Okay, this this is the how many times have I tried to make this video now? I think this is the this is the fourth time I've tried to make this video. So, oh god, the first time, what basically happened was I had crashed the desktop. I think that was from using DirectX 12, changed back to DirectX 11, and it seems to have been fine. Second time, I can't remember what happened the second time. Having issues with FSHud and FSLTL, massive stuttering problems, and then FSHud vectored me down onto the final approach into Manchester way too late, missed the glide slope. Oh, it was just a disaster. And then with the stuttering issues, I just binned it. So I cancelled the video and I think quit the stream or quit the flight. And then yesterday I just had issues with massive stuttering and stuff again. So I've been looking into it, and I think it might actually be an issue with FSHud. So I was looking up some forums and stuff, and I've made some changes to FSLTL with the injection, the amount of aircraft it injects, and the same with FSHud. And I've also disabled the type of traffic it injects. So it's just going to be injecting external traffic and not other traffic. But I'll show you what I mean here. So I'll just start this flight here. But yeah, extremely frustrating. But the weather in Shannon is looking amazing today in comparison to what it was like the last 2 days. So this all looks good. See, the routing now is saying direct to Peleg, but the last 3 times I tried the flight, it was giving me a star. Or sorry, a SID, even though in the actual, even though in the SimBrief flight plan it said direct. Anyway. Now that all looks fine, 33,000 feet. Okay, start. Anyway, the settings I've changed were down here. So I've disabled BGL and AIG. I don't actually think it made a difference, and I've changed all these as well. So I think these were, I think that might have been 60, and I think that might have been 60. This was 2, and this may have been 30, although I can't remember exactly. And then with FSLTL, I will show you here now. I've changed some of these settings as well. I'm just gonna see if it's, yeah. So max I4 aircraft was 60, and I think this was 20 or 10 maybe. So I've reduced all these. Additional parked aircraft I've left at 3. Max radius to inject aircraft. That's interesting. That should be, yeah, I think this max radius to inject aircraft, I'm going to reduce that to 150 after it injects. Anyway, let's see what happens here. Hopefully I don't have these stuttering issues though, because otherwise I'm going to have to get rid of FSHud, I think. Which is a shame, because I do really like it. Anyway, we'll leave that do its thing. And I'm going to jump over to FSLTL. And I'm going to reduce this to 150. And then I will reset injection traffic. Oh wow, seemed to make a bit of a difference. Yeah, FPS seems alright. And then I had clouds on ultra, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna bring him back to high, just because I really don't want any issues. And that was kind of it. So yeah, look, hopefully hopefully we're not going to have any issues and stuff now today with stuttering, but this will be a good test. And yeah, we'll see how we go. We will see how we go. Oh, I think I've just done something with flaps there by pressing F8. F8? Has that brought the flaps all the way down? Okay, interesting. Must have been a shortcut. Okay, so FS actions. I might actually even... How's the aircraft configured? Yeah, it looks like aircraft is on ground power, nav aligned and everything. I might actually just leave it like this because I don't want to spend all the time getting set up and stuff again. Because I've done it now so many times.
4777 gate 39er. Request clearance to Manchester with information kilo. Blue Max 4777 cleared to Manchester 5G3 Alpha departure runway.
There we go again, you see.
Initial climb 3000. Then is filed. Squawk 6552. Cleared to Manchester via Giga 3 Alpha departure runway 06. Initial climb 3000. Then is filed. Squawk 6552. Blue Max 4777. Blue Max 4777. Redback correct. When ready, contact Shannon ground 121.8. When ready, contact Shannon ground 121.8. Blue Max 4777.
Okay. Let's do our pre-flight checklists. Oh, also I've got rudder pedals here now as well. I've got the Logitech G Flight rudder pedals, which are actually which are amazing. But I definitely have to get used to the learning curve with them, because it's basically like trying to learn how to fly again, honestly. You know, just from twisting on the joystick. Yeah, it's definitely added an extra level of immersion, I think, but yeah. Okay, so parking brake is set. Battery is on. Emergency exit lights are auto. Ground power is connected. The lights will go wheel well light on. Strobes are steady. IRS is set to nav. We just do our stall warning tests. 1 and 2. That's all good. And I wonder, can I do it here? I don't think I can, so I just jump back here to the middle. Yep. It's all good. And then the squibs. Green. And green. That's good. Pack signs can go to auto. Electrical hydraulic pumps come on. Yaw damper is already on. Window heats. Window heats can come on as well. Temperature, we're looking at +2. So we'll be using engine thermal anti-ice as well. Left aft fuel pump, that's fine. And APU we will start in a second once we do our fuel. We're just going to put in exactly what flight plan is telling us today. So I'll pop out the SimToolkitPro. And we've got a block fuel of 5,505 kilos, which is good. We've got a payload of 153 passengers. And let's just say we've got 2,000 in the front, and then 2,117 in the aft. And that is good. Okay. We can go start the APU. We're scheduled for 12:10 departure here today, so another 10-20 minutes. APU looks like it's starting up. That's good. Got the correct amount of fuel in the tanks as well. That is all good. While we're waiting for that, let's pull up some charts. So our flight plan is loaded, and again we're going to load the Digga 3 Alpha departure, and we'll bring up the ATIS as well. Airport information and the Digga 3 Alpha departure. And Shannon ATIS is 130935. 955.
Shannon ATIS information, kilo 1143, wind 260 degrees at 4 knots, visibility clear, sky condition clear, temperature 2 dew point 1, UNH 1009er, transition altitude 5000, transition level, flight level 60, landing runway 06, departure runway 06, advise you have information, kilo.
Okay. So we'll use some of that in a second. So the APU is on. So a minute after APU start, we will get the APU bleed on. And APU gen's on. Packs can come to auto, which they are. ISO valve is open. Okay, so we can go and set our departure airport. Echo India November November. We know we're at gate 139. And looks like we've got our EINN nav position set, which is good. Routing Echo India November November to Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. And our flight number, because I've put it in so many times, is Romeo Uniform Kilo 4777 for our flight plan. It's all good. And our departure is runway 06, the Digga 3 Alpha departure. And routing, I'll just pull this up in the operational flight plan. We're going Digan, and then we're going to Peleg. And then direct to Bochum. And we're going Q37. Airway to Malud. And then we're on the Malud 1 mic arrival on the ILS 23 right. Malud 1 mic arrival, and I was looking at these charts as well, and we might as well bring this up now. Mallet 1 mic arrival chart. The approach chart for the Cat 3 ILS DME. So we're going to be transitioning from Mercy, and we're going to be coming in on the 2-3 right ILS in here. So I'm expecting ATC to vector us around here to come straight in. The MCT transition is going to be transitioning essentially from Mersey over the Manchester VOR and then on an outbound radial, and then you make a slight left-hand turn onto a track and then a right-hand turn back around to intercept. We're not going to do that because I would be expecting vectors around to intercept the approach. That's what it did the first time I tried this flight, and it put us 10 miles out on the approach, which you'll see here from so you have to be 10 miles from the EINN ILS DME marker at 3,500 to intercept the ILS glide slope, and I think we were probably maybe here, and it gave us clearance to descend, and I should have armed approach earlier, but yeah, anyway, it was a good learning curve, I suppose, just to figure out what to do there, but anyway, so that all looks good, except I think there will be a discontinuity, which I'll just get rid of, up around here after Mersey, which is then fine. So it would be center fix, flight level 070230, center fix 23 right at or above there, and I think just coming in here because we'll be on approach, I'm just going to have a speed restriction of 185 or below, because it would be good. Oh, that's interesting. Why is that not letting us do that? Invalid entry. Oh, I think is it because I have to activate? Activate, execute, 185 or below on the final fix, 23 right. Interesting. Not in database. Might have to have a look at that in a minute. Oh, accidentally hit gear up. Let's not do that. Okay, so altimeter is set, transponder is set, fueling, loading and boarding has been completed, so we'll actually go and just retract a lot of the gear here. We can release the ground power and we will release the stairs. I'll just do a performance calculation now, and I'll do this on the EFB Virtual Performance Tool. It's actually on virtualperformancetool.com. It's a very good website. Echo India November, runway 06. Unfortunately, we're going to do a full takeoff because FSHud doesn't appear to support intersection takeoffs. But yeah, and our wind was 260 at 4 knots. Temperature is 2 degrees and QNH 1009. Anti-ice, we will have engine anti-ice on because it's below 10 degrees. Auto AC. And our takeoff weight, why the flight plan will be 63.2 tons. $63,200 kilos, and center of gravity is 18.7. Calculate our V speeds. Okay, assume temperature takeoff. We'll fill in those details in just a moment. So we get our flight plan, we'll move it over here, and then we've got a cost index of 17. Reserve fuel 1,029 kilos, so we'll round it up to 1.1. Zero fuel weight is 59.6 tons, and our flight level today is 330. Cruise wind is 227. 096, and transition altitude is 6,000 feet. Sorry, transition altitude is 5,000 feet. Execute N1 limit. Close our flight plan. So we've got a cell temp from our performance calculator of 36 degrees. We have a reduced thrust takeoff of 22k. Climb thrust 1, 87.9 N1, which is correct. We'll be doing a flap 1 takeoff. And our V speeds are 143, 145, and 150, which is in the one knot margin of error. That all looks good. Okay. We'll get the 150 in here. Heading of 060, that is all good. Landing pressurization panel, we'll set this to 33,000 feet. And our landing altitude is 300 feet, because I've already checked that from previously. So good, so departure is briefed and checked. Flight directors can come on. Radio frequencies are set. Oh, the baggage handlers are there as well. Let's get them away. FS actions. Next, next, next. Release and release. Fueling and electrics are good. So let's just, we've got our door closed lights. That is all good. Okay, doors closed, ground equipment is being cleared, wheel chocks are coming away, removed, and we will request push and start.
Shannon ground, Blue Max 4777, gate 39er, request pushback and start up. Blue Max 4777, pushback and start up approved. Pushback and start up approved, Blue Max 4777.
Cleared for push and start. Ground equipment is clear. Wheel well lights can come off. Anti-collision light is coming on. Yeah, I am just praying now that we have none of these stutters on arrival, because I'm going to have to quit out of FSHud. It'll be an interesting test though, to see if the changes we've made have made a difference. Okay.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
And fuel pumps can come on.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Releasing parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Okay. Packs are coming off. Ignition mode selectors, both we will actually select the right ignition to ground, and away we go. .056 track on runway 06, 25% N2, fuel cutout engaged. Okay, we've got a good start on number 1, or number 2 engine. Starting engine number 1.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. You may disconnect.
Okay, sir. Cleared to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Just getting a bit distracted, just looking around. Okay, have a good start on number 1. Let's go to the overhead panel. Okay, generators 1 and 2 are on. Engine generators 1 and 2 on. Engine 1 and 2 start switches are continuous. Ignition on both. Probe heats are coming on. Wing and engine anti-ice is also going to be on because we're below 10 degrees. Pax auto, ISO valve auto, bleeds closed, APU off. Recirc fans are also on auto. We come back down here and there's a flaps 1 takeoff, so we go flaps 1. Elevator trim is 6.25 units. .25 set. And we've got Flaps extended. Elevator trim. So we've got set. Flight controls are full and free. Checked. We have arm auto throttle. LNAV is also armed. That is good. So now we can request taxi.
Shannon ground, Blue Max 4777, request taxi. Blue Max 4777, taxi to holding point, runway 06, via Alpha. Taxi to holding point, runway 06, via Alpha, Blue Max 4777.
Okay. Taxi lights can come on. And auto brake set. Rejected takeoff. Auto brake is armed. And we can begin taxi. I'm just going to push my desk chair back a small bit to get into position for my feet. And reset the camera. And parking brake off. Full up. No takeoff config warning. Let's go. So yeah, now this is using my feet, which is a different experience, I will say. And even braking, you know, it's because it's got a small little bit of differential braking as well, I think. Which is it's something to get used to, I think, because I'm not used to it. And even there now, you know, it just pushed on a small bit. I wouldn't be surprised if the wheel got stuck there a little bit, but yeah.
Contact Shannon Tower 118.7. Contact Shannon Tower 118.7. Blue Max 4777. Shannon Tower, Blue Max 4777. Runway 06. Ready for departure.
Okay, fuel flow reset.
Blue Max 4777. Line up, runway 06. Line up, runway 06. Blue Max
V-speeds are checked.
4777.
Line up and wait. MCP is set. Takeoff clearance is checked. Runway turn off lights, landing lights can come on. Taxi light is coming off. Traffic, TARA. And that is correct, except now we also need to go strobe and steady. Good to go. wonder if that QNH is correct, because it looks like we're just slightly below the runway surface. Just slightly, but not much. Wonder if it's much, as much that should make a difference. Anyway. See that? It's like you're turning too fast for the wheel. Is that realistic though? I don't know. Is it? Like, maybe is it... Maybe that is realistic. Okay, anyway, clear for takeoff. Gonna start the clock. We'll run up 40%. %, stabilized, checked, set toga. Forward position on the flight controls. Checked.
B1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Contact Shannon, approach 120.2. Contact Shannon, approach 120.2. Blue Max 4777. Shannon, approach Blue Max 4777. Diga 3 Alpha, departure at 2,300, climbing 3,000.
Blue Max 4777, radar contact, continue climb, flight level 120.
Continue climb, flight level 120, Blue Max 4777.
Flight level 120, level change and bug up. Master caution for descent alarm, that's fine. Cleared. Okay, we're at flaps up speed, flaps up. Very nice. Okay, let's do the after takeoff checklist. Command A engaged, auto brake is off. Engine start switches are still in continuous because we've got engine anti-ice on. Gear lever is off. Runway turn off, lights coming off. Flaps are retracted. Cabin is pressurizing. And altimeter set standard. After takeoff checklist complete. And we're going to actually set climb 1 thrust. Get a bit more climb performance. And we can select 250 knots.
Blue Max 4777, climb and maintain, flight level 210.
Climb and maintain. Flight level 210. Blue Max 4777.
And we go VNAV. Passing flight level 10,000, we should expect the 250 knots to jump. There we go. Flight directors will come down for us to gain some speed. We can go landing lights off. Cabin pressure still pressurizing, 4 psi checked. Cabin seatbelt signs. Can come off. Okay, we'll now turn engine anti-ice off. Engine start switches off. Zero, no moisture, no clouds, good to go. Nice tailwind as well. Not a whole lot of distance there between the top of descent and the top of cruise. So I suppose just in preparation for our descent we can get some of the flight preparation planning done, the descent winds. So we'll go flight level 310, flight level 200, and flight 100. So it's wind 231.
Blue Max 4777, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250. Blue Max 4777.
250. That is 232 at 067. And 236 at 051. And it'll change all of our routing, mainly on the descent, obviously, due to winds. Recalculate a lot of our speeds and altitudes to take into account wind, which is good. So it's saying an optimum flight cruise here of 385. I don't understand how that's calculated, because we're never going to reach it. We'll pop in the speed restriction here. Speed 250, that's all good. Progress page, we are minus 42, so there's no risk of icing. Yeah, it's all good. And yeah, let's start looking at the approach briefing now. I'm actually going to pop it back over here. It just seems more natural to be over that side, I don't know why.
Blue Max 4777, climb and maintain flight level 330. Contact Shannon, center 127.5.
Climb and maintain flight level 330. Contact Shannon Center 127.5. Blue Max 4777. Shannon Center, Blue Max 4777. Inbound, Ellie at flight level 240. Climbing flight level 330.
Blue Max 4777, radar contact, continue climb, flight level 330.
070 at Mersey,
flight level 330.
250 at Wallasey,
4777.
and it's given our V speeds here.
Zulu, radar contact, maintain, flight level 330.
Maintain flight level 330. Ryanair 67 Papa Zulu.
22194. Yeah, that all looks fine. There's a little bit of traffic, which is fine, but yesterday, the last couple of times I've tried this flight, it has been absolutely hectic with the amount of other air traffic, which is fine if the performance is okay, but when it absolutely tanks everything, then, you know, and it wasn't the actual flight sim performance, it was stuttering, and it was just awfully distracting. It was brutal, actually, yeah. Anyway, let's go and do our landing en route performance calculation. So Echo Golf Charlie Charlie and runway 23 right, 2.5 gradient. It's actually a 3-degree glide slope. Condition conditions will be dry. The wind is 200 at 4 knots. Temperature 7. QNH 1005. We'll do a flap 30 landing. No engine anti-ice. Everything else looks good. Landing weight estimated 61.2 tons. So our gross weight at the moment is 63.7. So 60.3 if we minus the fuel to get to Manchester, so 60.3 it should leave us with.
Radar contact. Expect view 3 X-ray. Arrival. Abanu ILS. Approach. Runway 28 left. Report when ready for descent. Expect view 3 X-ray. Level. Oscar Bravo India November Uniform. ILS. Approach. Runway 28 left. Report when ready for descent.
Okay, it's looking like it's giving us a
Ryanair 494.
auto brake 3 landing. Auto brake 3 will give us exit at Alpha Foxtrot
Descend and maintain. Flight
with a VREF speed of 147, which is good. So if we come in on runway 23 right, exit Alpha Foxtrot. I don't know if we'll need that much runway, but backtrack on Alpha, assuming Alpha Charlie Papa or else Alpha Bravo. Got Kilo, parking stands. Let us we could just use one of these ones, I suppose. Might be the easiest. Or one of these. 23 maybe. Yeah, testing out a landing yesterday and it was brutal. Crosswind came, did the landing perfectly, but crosswind landing on touchdown, kicked the rudder the wrong way. Just, I don't even know why. Just not used to it. Not used to the pedals. Yeah. QNH on landing. Let's continue this approach briefing. Because on a short flight like this, there's actually a decent amount to do.
Expect Malu 1 Mike arrival. Mike Charlie Tango ILS approach. Runway 23 right. Report when ready for descent.
232 on the approach course. See, it's given us there the arrival Manchester. No transition, that's fine. We will take gate 23 and approach visual. Malu 1 Mike ILS runway 23 gate 27, no transition, and that's what we shall request.
Blue Max 4777. Expect Malu 1 Mike arrival. ILS approach. Runway 23 right. Report when ready for descent.
Expect Malu 1 Mike arrival. ILS approach. Runway 23 right. Report when ready for descent. Blue Max 4777.
Ryanair 494. Descend and maintain. Flight level 190. Contact Dublin. Approach 119.55.
Okay, we've got the frequencies in. Approach course 232 set.
Flight level 190. Contact
we'll get the minimums
119.55. Ryanair 494.
We're Charlie, so minimum decision height 349. Minimums are set. This approach, climb to 3,500 straight ahead until passing 750 feet. Turn right onto track 357 then as directed.
Radar contact. Expect P3 X-ray. Arrival. Abanu ILS. Approach. Runway.
Basically,
report when ready for descent.
go around onto track of
Expect view 3 X-ray. Arrival. Abanu ILS. Approach. Runway. 28 left. Report when ready for
750
descent.
then
Ryanair
right to
4
track
Bravo
357.
Tango.
That's correct.
Ryanair 4 Bravo Tango. Ready for descent.
Ryanair 4 Bravo Tango. Descend and
So
maintain.
good.
Flight level 320.
Descend and maintain. Flight level 320. Ryanair 4 Bravo Tango.
Ryanair 4 Bravo Tango. Descend and maintain. Flight level 240.
Descend and maintain. Flight level 240. Ryanair 4 Bravo Tango.
We shall request descent.
Blue Max 4777. Ready for descent.
Blue Max 4777. Maintain. Flight level 330. Contact Manchester. Center 118.77.
Maintain. Flight level 330. Contact Manchester. Center 118.77. Blue Max 4777. Manchester Center, Blue Max 4777, inbound, Malyut, at flight level 330.
Blue Max 4777. Radar contact. Maintain. Flight level 330.
Maintain, flight level 330, Blue Max 4777.
Here on VNav. So now, because we've passed the top of descent, we're above the approach path, speed will start coming back.
Arrival.
Descend and maintain. Flight level 180. Cleared heavily 3 Lima. Arrival. Ryanair 1 November Delta.
We're just going to go alt
Ryanair
hold.
3887. Descend and maintain. Flight level 170. Descend and maintain. Flight level 170. Ryanair 3887.
Just drop the speed back so when we are able to descend, we will be able to pick up a bit of speed, get a little bit more nose down attitude.
Descend and maintain. Flight level 70. Ryanair 3887. EG618. Descend and maintain. Flight level 90.
Descend and maintain. Flight level 90, Easy 618.
Ryanair 5542. Radar contact. Maintain. Flight level 40.
Maintain. Flight level 40, Ryanair 5542.
Ryanair 43 Charlie Zulu. Radar contact. Maintain. Flight level 380.
Maintain. Flight level 380. Ryanair 43 Charlie Zulu.
Ryanair 1 Uniform Tango. Descend and maintain. Flight level 150. Contact Dublin. Approach 119.55.
Descend and maintain. Flight level 150. Contact Dublin. Approach 119.55. Ryanair 1 Uniform Tango. Ryanair 5542, expect tag 3 X-ray, arrival, PILS, approach, runway 28 left. Blue Max 4777, descend and maintain, flight level 240.
Descend and maintain, flight level 240, Blue Max 4777.
Expect Bravo Alpha Golf Sierra 3 X-ray, arrival, PILS, approach, runway 28 left, Ryanair 5542.
Ryanair 1 Romeo Foxtrot, radar contact, maintain, flight level 330.
Maintain,
That's
flight
interesting.
level 330, Ryanair 1 Romeo
The top of
Foxtrot.
descent in
Ryanair 5542,
SimToolkitPro
climb and maintain, flight level
was actually
160.
bang on.
Climb and maintain, flight level 160, Ryanair 5542.
Ryanair 1 November Delta, descend and maintain, flight level 80.
Got a good rate of descent there now.
Descend and maintain, flight level 80, Ryanair 1 November Delta.
Ryanair 67 Papa Zulu, descend and maintain, flight level 170.
Could even go a direct descent speed of 280.
Descend and maintain, flight level 170, Ryanair 67 Papa Zulu.
Keep this rate
Ryanair
up.
43 Charlie Zulu, expect Alpha Papa Lima Echo 2 Papa, arrival, Tango Romeo November 1, ILS, approach, runway 12, report when ready for descent.
Profile coming back nicely.
Macco 2 Papa, arrival, Tango Romeo November 1, ILS, approach, runway 12, report when ready for descent, Ryanair 43 Charlie Zulu.
Okay, descent checklist, arrival, weather and data is set. QNH of 1005 is set. Actually, is it QNH 1005?
Contact Dublin, approach
Yeah, 1005.
11.55, Ryanair 1 November Delta.
Landing altitude is set, radios are set, localizer and ILS frequency course is set. Wing engine anti-ice potentially be required when we get into the clouds. MCP altitude has been reset. Altimeter is set. Minimums are set 349. Approaching is briefed. Auto brake 3.
Flight level 70.
Set.
Descend and maintain, flight level 70, Ryanair 67 Papa Zulu.
Ryanair 43 Charlie Zulu, ready for descent. Ryanair 2 November Kilo, climb and maintain, flight level 260. Climb and maintain, flight level 260, Ryanair 2 November Kilo. Manchester Center, Ryanair 5759er, Malu 1 Echo, arrival at flight level 200, descending,
We
flight
get
level
some speed brake out to get back on profile.
Ryanair 43 Charlie Zulu, descend and maintain, flight level 290. Descend and maintain, flight level 290,
Profile's
Ryanair
coming back
43
as our
Charlie
aircraft is trying to slow down. We're going to have to be pitching down slightly to pick the speed back up, which is allowing us to get a greater rate of descent.
Approach runway 27. Report when ready for descent. Expect Lima Echo Sierra Tango 1 Lima. Arrival Lima Papa Lima 1 ILS. Approach runway 27. Report when ready for descent. Ryanair 89er 29er.
Manchester Center, Ryanair 73 Juliet X-ray, inbound, Blacker at 5,700.
Ryanair 5759er, radar contact, continue descent, flight level 100. Continue descent, flight level 100, Ryanair 5759er. Ryanair 2 November Kilo, expect Ugly 3 Lima, arrival, PILS, approach, runway 28 left, report when
Clever
ready
at
for
slowing
descent.
our descent.
Expect Alpha Bravo Lima India 3 Lima, arrival, PILS, approach, runway 28 left, report when ready for descent, Ryanair 2 November Kilo. Blue Max 4777, descend and maintain, flight level 150.
Descend and maintain, flight level 150, Blue Max 4777.
EG658 Quebec, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 150.
Climb and
Start going
maintain,
back down,
flight
VNAV
level
alt.
150, EG658 Quebec.
There we go, level change.
EG37 Charlie November, radar contact, expect Alpha Golf Papa Echo 1 Echo, arrival, Tango Lima Alpha, ILS, approach, runway, 06, report when ready for descent. Ryanair 2 Foxtrot Echo, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 280. Climb and maintain, flight level 280, Ryanair 2 Foxtrot Echo. Ryanair 89er 29er, ready for descent. Ryanair 73 Juliet X-ray, radar contact, maintain, flight level 60, contact Scottish, center 119.87.
Okay, so VRF speeds are also set and checked. 30 degree of flap.
Ryanair 73 Juliet X-ray.
Manchester Center,
746.
Ryanair 3453, inbound, Alpha Bravo Alpha Papa Oscar, at flight level 310, climbing, flight level 330. EG618, descend and maintain, flight level 70.
Descend and maintain, flight level 70, EG618.
Ryanair 2 November Kilo, ready for descent. 11 X-ray, radar contact, expect Foxtrot India Golf Zulu 1 Bravo, arrival, Bravo Hotel X-ray 1, ILS, approach, runway 15, report when ready for descent.
Expect Biggs 1 Bravo, arrival, Bravo Hotel X-ray 1, ILS, approach, runway 15, report when ready for descent, Tomjet 11 X-ray.
Ryanair 8929er, descend and maintain, flight level
Go back on
100,
VNAV, capture the path,
1 Lima, arrival.
almost.
Descend and maintain, flight level 100, cleared left 1 Lima, arrival, Ryanair 89er 29er. Ryanair 3887, proceed direct Mike Charlie Tango, climb and maintain, flight level 90.
And back on VNAV
Proceed
path.
X Mike Charlie Tango, climb and maintain, flight level 90, Ryanair 3887. Ryanair 2 Foxtrot
Is that
Echo,
another
climb
aircraft?
and maintain, flight level 310. Climb and maintain, flight level 310, Ryanair 2 Foxtrot Echo. Ryanair 1 Romeo Foxtrot, expect Sierra India Lima Victor 1 Lima, arrival, Lima Oscar Romeo Echo Lima, ILS, approach, runway, 04, report when ready for descent.
Expect Sierra India Lima Victor 1 Lima, arrival, Lima Oscar Romeo Echo Lima, ILS, approach, runway, 04, report when ready for descent, Ryanair 1 Romeo Foxtrot.
EG658 Quebec, climb and maintain, flight level 240.
Climb and maintain, flight level 240, EG658 Quebec.
EG618, proceed direct Lima Papa Lima, maintain, flight level 70.
Proceed direct Lima Papa Lima, maintain, flight level 70, EG618.
And there's the wind farms.
77, cleared Malu 1 Mike, arrival.
They're
Cleared
cleared
Malu
for the
1 Mike,
Malu and
arrival,
Mike.
Blue Max 4777. Manchester Center, Ryanair 1 November Delta, Abilene 3 Lima, arrival, at flight level 70.
Tomjet 11 X-ray, ready for descent.
Ryanair 8929er, descend and maintain, flight level 100. Descend and maintain, flight level 100, Ryanair 89er. Ryanair 5759er, descend and maintain, flight level 80, contact East Midlands, approach 120.12. Ryanair 2602, radar contact, expect Elvo 1 Mike, arrival, Mike Charlie Tango 1, ILS, approach, runway, 05 right, report when ready for descent.
Ryanair 1 Romeo Foxtrot, ready for descent.
Ryanair 5542, maintain, flight level 40. Blue Max 4777, descend and maintain, flight level 70.
Descend and maintain, flight level 70, Blue Max 4777.
Maintain, flight level 40, Ryanair 5542.
Ryanair 67 Papa Zulu, proceed direct Mike Charlie Tango, climb and maintain, flight level 90.
Proceed direct Mike Charlie Tango, climb and maintain, flight level 90, Ryanair 67 Papa Zulu.
Ryanair 2 Foxtrot Echo, expect Lima Bravo Alpha 1, ILS Yankee, approach, runway 14. Expect Lima Bravo Bravo Alpha 1 ILS Yankee approach runway 14 Ryanair 2 Foxtrot Echo. Ryanair 1 November Delta radar contact maintain flight level 70 contact Dublin approach 119.55.
Maintain flight level 70 contact Dublin approach 119.55 Ryanair 1 November Delta.
Tomjet 11 X-ray descend and maintain flight level 110 cleared X1 Bravo arrival.
Descend and maintain flight level 110 cleared Big 1 Bravo arrival Tomjet 11 X-ray.
Ryanair 8929 descend and maintain flight level 70. Descend and maintain flight level 70 Ryanair 8929. EG618 descend and maintain 4,400 UNH 1006.
Descend and maintain 4,400 EG618.
Ryanair 5542 climb and maintain flight level 100.
Climb and maintain flight level 100 Ryanair 5542.
Ryanair 2 Foxtrot Echo proceed direct Lima Bravo Alpha descend and maintain flight level 220. Proceed X Lima Bravo Alpha descend and maintain flight level 220 Ryanair 2 Foxtrot Echo. Ryanair 2602 radar contact expect Elvo 1 Mike arrival Mike Charlie Tango ILS approach runway 05 left report when ready for descent.
Let's also get the fixed rings in.
Oscar 1 Mike, arrival, Mike Charlie Tango, ILS,
Runway
approach,
23
runway 05 left,
right.
report when ready for descent, Ryanair 2602.
EG3 Tango Echo radar contact expect less 1 Mike arrival Mike Charlie Tango 1 ILS approach runway 05 right report when ready for descent.
Expect Lima Echo Sierra Tango 1 Mike, arrival, Mike Charlie Tango 1, ILS, approach,
Following
runway
back on path.
05 right, report when ready for descent, EZ83 Tango Echo.
Tomjet 11 X-ray descend and maintain flight level 70 contact
Speed brakes
Birmingham approach 131.0.
Landing lights on.
Descend and maintain flight level 70 contact
Runway turn off lights on.
131.0
Seatbelt light signs as required.
Ryanair 8929 proceed direct Lima Papa Lima maintain flight level 70. Proceed direct Lima Papa Lima maintain flight level 70 Ryanair 8929. EG658 Quebec climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain flight level 330 EZ658 Quebec.
EG618 turn left to heading 062
Drive
maintain
required, that's fine.
4,400.
Turn left to heading 062, maintain 4,400 EZ618. Ryanair 2602, ready for descent.
Ryanair 2 Foxtrot Echo descend and maintain flight level 130. Descend and maintain flight level 130 Ryanair 2 Foxtrot Echo.
EZ83 Tango Echo, ready for descent.
And start bleeding some
Ryanair
speed. We'll get some
3887
flaps
radar
out
contact
once we
climb
get
and
down below
maintain
250.
flight level 280. Climb and maintain flight level 280 Ryanair 3887. Ryanair 8929 descend and maintain 4,400 UNH 1005. Descend and maintain 4,400 Ryanair 8929. EG618 contact tower 126.35.
We'll go flap 1.
Contact Liverpool, tower 126.35, EZ618.
Ryanair 2602 proceed direct Mike Charlie Tango maintain flight level 90. Bluemax 4777 turn right to heading 097 maintain flight level 70.
Turn right to heading 097, maintain flight level 70, Bluemax 4777. Proceed direct Mike Charlie Tango, maintain flight level 90, Ryanair 2602.
EG3 Tango Echo descend and maintain flight level 110 clear less 1 Mike arrival.
Descend and maintain
VKBsim, climb and maintain, flight level 300.
Climb and maintain, flight level 300, Ryanair 3887.
Ryanair 2 November Kilo, descend and maintain, flight level 180.
Descend and maintain, flight level 180, Ryanair 2 November Kilo.
Ryanair 8929er, maintain 4,400.
Maintain 4,400, Ryanair 8929er.
Ryanair 2602, maintain, flight level 80.
Maintain, flight level 80, Ryanair 2602.
Ryanair 3887, expect Macco 1 Mike arrival, Mike Charlie Tango ILS, approach, runway 05 left.
Expect Macco 1 Mike arrival, Mike Charlie Tango ILS, approach, runway 05 left, Ryanair 3887.
Ryanair 8929er, 10 right to heading 235, maintain 2000, contact Liverpool, approach 119.85.
Turn right to heading 235, maintain 2000, contact approach 119.85, Ryanair 8929er.
Ryanair 2602, 10 right to heading 232.
Turn right to heading 232, Ryanair 2602.
Ryanair 3887, descend and maintain, flight level 270.
Descend and maintain, flight level 270, Ryanair 3887.
Ryanair 2602, descend and maintain, 3,400, QNH 1006.
Descend and maintain 3,400, Ryanair 2602.
Ryanair 3887, descend and maintain, flight level 170, cleared Macco 1 Mike arrival.
Descend and maintain, flight level 170, cleared Macco 1 Mike arrival, Ryanair 3887.
Ryanair 2 Foxtrot Echo, descend and maintain, flight level 80.
Descend and maintain, flight level 80, Ryanair 2 Foxtrot Echo.
Manchester Center, Easy 618, inbound, Botham, at flight level 280, climbing, flight level 300.
Easy 618, contact Liverpool, Tower 126.35.
Contact Liverpool, Tower 126.35, Easy 618.
We're just going to go flaps 2.
Ryanair 2602, turn left to heading 205, QNH 1006.
Turn left to heading 205, Ryanair 2602.
Easy 83 Tango Echo, descend and maintain, flight level 80.
Descend and maintain, flight level 80,
There we go.
Easy 83 Tango
Flaps
Echo.
5.
Ryanair 2602, turn left to heading 194, QNH 1006.
Turn left to heading 194, Ryanair 2602.
Blue Max 4777, turn right to heading 102.
Turn right to heading 102, Blue Max 4777.
Not sure I'm going to be at
Ryanair
3,500 feet
November
here.
Kilo, descend and maintain, flight level 180, cleared Ugly 3 Lima, arrival. Blue Max 4777, descend and maintain, 3,500, QNH 1006.
Descend and maintain 3,500, Blue Max 4777.
Descend and maintain, flight level 180, cleared Ugly 3 Lima, arrival, Ryanair 2 November Kilo.
Ryanair 2602, turn left to heading
QNH 1006.
044, descend and maintain, 3,000,
We are descending.
contact Manchester, approach
We get some speed brake out to help us along.
118.57.
Turn left to heading 044, descend and maintain 3,000, contact Manchester, approach 118.57, Ryanair 2602.
Easy 658 Quebec, expect April 1 Golf, arrival, Golf Lima Whiskey, ILS, approach, runway 23, report when ready for descent. Blue Max 4777, turn right to heading 107, QNH 1006.
Turn right
Papa Lima Echo 1 Golf, arrival, Golf Lima Whiskey,
Set
ILS,
standard.
approach, runway 23, report when ready for descent, Easy 658 Quebec.
ETA 3 Tango Echo, proceed direct Mike Charlie Tango, descend and maintain, flight level 80.
Proceed direct Mike Charlie Tango, descend and maintain, flight level 80, Easy 83 Tango Echo.
Easy 658 Quebec, ready for descent.
Blue Max 4777, turn right to heading 112.
Turn right to heading 112, Blue Max 4777.
Ryanair 2 Foxtrot Echo, descend and maintain, flight level 50, contact leads, approach 125.37. Blue Max 4777, turn right to heading 175.
Turn right to heading 175, Blue Max 4777.
Descend and maintain.
Coming back
flight
on profile.
level 50, contact approach 125.37.
Gonna go VNav.
Ryanair 2 Foxtrot Echo. Blue Max 4777, turn right to heading 220, contact Manchester, approach 118.57.
Turn right to heading 220, contact Manchester, approach 118.57, Blue Max 4777. Manchester approach, Blue Max 4777 at 3,600.
Blue Max 4777, radar contact, turn right to heading 237, maintain 3,500, QNH 1005.
Turn right to heading 237, maintain 3,500.
I don't think it's
Blue
gonna
Max
put us on it here.
4777.
I'm gonna arm approach.
Blue Max 4777, cleared ILS, approach at 3,500, runway 23 right, report established on localizer.
Cleared ILS, approach at 3,500, runway 23 right, report established on localizer, Blue Max 4777.
I'm gonna put us more right just to get us on the runway center line because I don't think it's gonna have us on it. And I'm gonna slow us down. I'm gonna go gear down, flap 15. Okay, Vorlock captured. We're above the glide slope, so I'm gonna go level change. Too late again, and it vectored us wrong. It's not great. Look, we're 700 feet above our approach path. Anyway. Approach checklist, speeds are in limits, speed brake is armed, engine 1 and 2 start modes are continuous, flaps are be set, go around altitude will be set once we intercept the glide slope.
2500.
Glide slope is coming back. Glide slope captured, and we'll go flaps 25, 3,500 feet set, go around altitude, and we go flaps 30. See, that's disappointing now about FSHud, to be honest. Like, how late would that have kept us on that intercept course? You know, it would have put us probably intercepting here, and then we're way above the glide slope, so not very happy with that. Anyway, let me get my feet into position. Let me see if I can land this thing a bit better now. And we're going to reduce speed to VREF. Disarming, autopilot, auto throttle. I have the controls.
1,000.
Checked. It's decently gusty. And just remember, you want to go left, kick left. We're a little bit low on the glide slope coming back. Forgot to report established.
777 established on local
We're gonna just land it. That was a
Blue Max 47.
bad on my part.
Contact Manchester Tower 118.62.
Plus.
Contact Manchester Tower 118.62. Blue Max 4777.
We are landing regardless.
Minimums.
Manchester Tower, Blue Max 4777 on final 23 right.
10.
Blue Max 4777, wind 180 degrees at 4 knots, cleared to land 23 right. Cleared to land 23 right, Blue Max 4777. Blue Max 4777, wind vacated, contact ground 121.7. When vacated, contact ground 121.7, Blue Max 4777.
Okay, Alpha Foxtrot. We're down anyway. That was that was poor. Oh god. Alpha Echo. Let's just take this. Alpha Foxtrot. It's probably the one after. Yeah, so preoccupied there with God, I was so preoccupied with that approach, because it messed me up so many other times before that I didn't even consider. But yeah, overcorrecting with the rudder pedals. Definitely overcorrecting with the rudder pedals.
Blue Max 4777, taxi
And also
2,
the wrong.
gate 23, via Alpha Foxtrot Alpha Charlie Lima.
Taxi to gate 23 via Alpha Foxtrot Alpha Charlie Lima. Blue Max 4777.
Alpha Foxtrot Alpha Charlie Lima. So we're off Alpha Foxtrot, so we're coming on to Alpha Charlie Lima. So that is going to be Alpha up here, Charlie Lima, perfect. Okay, we'll do the after takeoff, after landing checklist. Flaps can come up. Spoilers are down. Speed brake is retracted. Transponder can go to alt off. Position lights will be steady. Landing and runway turn off lights off. Taxi light is on. APU will be started. Anti-ice as required. Probe heat's off. Engine start switch is off. And auto brake is off. Okay. definitely overcorrecting with the rudder pedals, and that was definitely too late reporting established on the localizer. But yeah, look, to be honest, after the last 3 attempts of just failing and just crashing to desktop and everything, I just wanted to get it on the deck, and it's something I definitely have to get better at, because it's happened twice now, so all a learning experience. Anyway, Alpha Charlie Lima, gate 23. So Alpha is coming up left. Oh my god, what has happened here? Fixed the stuttering issues as well, which is good, so that's something. So Alpha 5 is straight ahead, so we're going left again onto Alpha, I think. Let me just stop here and just have a quick look. Okay, so yeah, Charlie is straight ahead. So Charlie and then Lima is after this little intersection up here. We'll cycle the flight directors off. And reset the altitudes, reset the speeds. Charlie. There's Lima. So Papa is up this way. Oh my god, what is happening here? Lima straight ahead. Should be straight ahead of us. Gate 23. Yep, there we go. That's good. Might actually get ground GSX as well, because I think that would add a good bit of immersion with stuff on the ground. Okay, so where do I want to be in here now? What do we have? A330, A340, Boeing 777 is the second run. We're going to come to a stop. Lovely. Well, that was better. This airport is quite nice actually. It's pretty cool. Anyway, Upon arrival at stand and parking, we are going to set the taxi lights off. APU gen coming on. 2 blues, 1 red, and engines dead. And when this goes below, where is it? 20% N2, we can turn off the beacon. N2, anti-collision light off. Ground equipment put in position, fuel pumps can come off. ISO valve is open. AP bleed, come on. And welcome to Manchester. That was pretty good. Let's get some of the ground services in position. Wheel chocks set in place. Ground power, let's request. Let's request a fuel truck. Passenger stairs 1 left, passenger stairs 2 left, passenger bus, and all the baggage carts. Yeah, so overall, very happy with that now. Performance is much better, much better in with all the modified settings in FSLTL and the FSHud. Still not 100% happy with FSHud, vectoring us on there to final. It didn't put us perfectly on the correct course, but other than that, very happy with its vectoring, I suppose. And if it just caught us in front of the final approach fix at 3500, where we could intercept the glide slope, then it would be much better. But I mean, I don't actually know how, is that I suppose correct as well, with ops in real life. I don't actually know, so maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But yeah. And ground services X, I think, might be something else now I'm going to have to look at buying. Just an added little bit of immersion. But overall, the sim is actually performing really well. Very happy. What are we getting here? Add-on aircraft, everything is on high. We're getting 37 FPS. Still, I'm kind of thinking now, with all of those modified settings with FSLTL and stuff, it's still nice to see the planes around here, but there's no real activity. There's nothing on the ground. There's nobody moving around or anything, so maybe that's something that can happen or change in the future. Who knows? But yeah, just wait here to get a screenshot, I suppose, for the YouTube video. Once these are in place. Not ideal. Beautiful. Alt F1, I think. Yeah, there we go. Alright, good stuff. Let's just do one final. Get it on the GPU. Ground power. APU bleeds off, APU off, fuel pump off. there we go. Next video, I think we are going from, I think it is Manchester to Stockholm, I think, but yeah, might try and do those, that whole sector, 2 sectors in one video, but we'll see. Anyway, until next time, ciao.